shifting focus to the chemical space, one strong mover in trade today is SRF, and we have the next viewer who wants to understand the short-term outlook. The viewer is Vivek, wants to he had bought 10 shares of SRF at a price of 2,440. Currently at a profit of 2,000. Wants to understand what is the short-term scenario for this. Kush, very quickly, what is your view on SRF? Now, there's a lot of talks about increases in gas prices also. So, this is the kind of up move that we are seeing in the trade today.
So my suggestion would be to book partially. So book out 50% at the current level. The 2,700 mark has proven to be a resistance for all of 2024 for the stock. And once again, we are seeing resistance around that level. So book 50%, hold the rest with a stop loss around the 2,575 mark, because some profit booking after such a sharp move is something that the stock has witnessed time and time again. So book 50%, hold the rest with a stop loss around 2,575.
All right, so that's the view on SRF, which is buzzing in trade today, up about 13%, very close to the high point of the day, if I'm not mistaken. We got Prakash Reddy, who's calling us from Andhra Pradesh. Prakash, thanks so much for calling. How can we help you today?
Hi.
Please go ahead.
Good morning to all
Good
of
morning.
you.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
I have BSC stock at an average price, BSC stock quantity of 25 at an average price of 2,220. Shall I hold or exit and make a fresh buy on Natco Pharma?
Natco Pharma, okay. And so you've held this for some time, I would think, because the stock is currently trading at 5,800. You're making a healthy profit. Why do you want to sell, though?
I have already
made money on the stock, so you want to book some profit.
Yeah, I made money.
Got it. And you got a short-term view on Natco Pharma as well, Prakash?
No, long-term only. Long-term view.
Okay, so it's an interesting question. Avinash, would you book profits in BSE if you're making healthy gains and move to Natco Pharma?
Yeah, I think, Alex, BSE is a very unique, business. There are not many stock exchanges in the country. And I think with NSE listing expected early next year, or hopefully by end of this financial year, I think, BSE is going to again get into limelight. As you are aware that NSE cannot get listed on NSE itself. So, the stock will be listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange. So I think, despite the fact that, the investor has made a doubling of his capital from his current, cost price, I would still say that there's a lot of steam left for BSE to further get re-rated. Most importantly, with the capital markets the way they are and with the new IPOs coming out, I think BSE has definitely a very solid annuity-based business model. Coming to Natco Pharma, yes, I think this company is also a very promising play. They operate largely in the US market. And I think if the investor has a slightly medium-term horizon, one could definitely look at even Natco Pharma and add even at the current odd levels. But I think, BSE at this point of time, he could possibly exit partially, and maybe he could use the profits to buy into Natco Pharma.
Okay, so that's the view for Natco Pharma.